Welcome to ChristianStorysToday. Today, we explore one of the most iconic miracles performed by Jesus, walking on water. This incredible event is recorded in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and John, and it carries profound lessons about faith and trust in God. Our story begins after the miraculous feeding of the 5,000. Jesus had sent his disciples ahead of him to cross the Sea of Galilee, while he went up on a mountainside to pray. Late into the night, the disciples found themselves in the middle of the lake, struggling against the wind and waves. Fear and exhaustion took hold as they battled the storm. Meanwhile, Jesus was alone on the mountainside praying. Despite the distance, he was fully aware of the disciples' plight and decided to go to them. In the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went out to them, walking on the water. As he approached the boat, the disciples were terrified, thinking he was a ghost. But Jesus immediately spoke to them. "Take courage. It is I, don't be afraid." His voice brought reassurance amidst the chaos. Peter, always impulsive, called out, "Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water." Jesus simply said, "Come." With his eyes fixed on Jesus, Peter stepped out of the boat and began walking on the water. For a few miraculous moments, he did the impossible. But as Peter noticed the wind and the waves, fear overcame his faith, and he began to sink. Desperate, he cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught Peter. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" When they climbed into the boat, the wind died down. The disciples were amazed and worshipped Jesus, saying, "Truly, you are the Son of God." This miracle teaches us profound lessons about faith and trust in Jesus. Let's explore some key takeaways. First, we learn that Jesus is always aware of our struggles. Even when he seems distant, he knows our circumstances and comes to our aid. Secondly, Peter's initial faith shows us the power of keeping our eyes on Jesus. As long as Peter focused on Jesus, he walked on water. But when he focused on the storm, he began to sink. Third, Jesus' response to Peter's cry for help reminds us that he is always ready to save us when we call out to him. His grace and power are greater than our fears and doubts. In our daily lives, we face many storms that test our faith. Whether it's personal struggles, fears, or uncertainties, this miracle encourages us to keep our focus on Jesus and trust in his ability to see us through. Here are some practical steps to strengthen our faith. Daily prayer. Spend time with God in prayer, sharing your struggles and seeking his guidance. Bible reading. Immerse yourself in Scripture to build a strong foundation of faith. Worship. Engage in worship to keep your focus on God's greatness and power. Community. Surround yourself with a supportive faith community to encourage and uplift you. Faith is not about the absence of fear, but about trusting Jesus despite our fears. Just as he walked on water and calmed the storm, he can bring peace and strength to our lives. Let the miracle of Jesus walking on water inspire you to trust him more deeply. Remember, he is always with you, ready to reach out and lift you up. Thank you for watching ChristianStorysToday. If you found this video inspiring, please like, comment, and subscribe for more uplifting stories and teachings from the Bible. Share this video to encourage others in their faith journey.